What's up everybody, Jay Pinoy, and I got this cool Mazinger Z GX01R, yeah, from the Soul of Chokin Super Robots line. Now this figure is not too old. It came out in 2002. That's 21 years ago. It is old, but it's not older than the other older figures they made. But background of this, why I got this is because I never really got into super robots until early this month, and it was simply because my dad introduced me to this. I knew he collects these super choking robots, but he never really fully displayed those robots until recently. And when I saw it display, I was saying, man, it looks nice. So I got him a Mazinger Z because that was the one that he was missing. And when I got him that for Christmas, he loved it and cool. And it's much more newer than this one. I believe it came out 2020. I can show an image there. And yeah, I thought the figure looks very awesome. It comes with a lot of accessories, and it was very posable and such. And I wanted to borrow it, but not having to ask him, because if I did ask him, he's gonna say, oh, you know, I'm gonna be held responsible, and if something happens to it, it might break or anything. So I didn't want to get into that. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and just get one for myself. Not the exact same one, but get me a Mazinger Z specifically. Now I'm not trying to collect every single super robots that they ever make. I just want to collect the very first one, which is that started it all, and that's Mazinger Z. This is the one that started. This is from the 70s, so my dad grew up around that time. And yeah, I've started watching the show. The show looks pretty cool, pretty awesome. This figure comes with a lot of accessories. It's fully die cast. Comes with his jet scrounger. Yep, I know what that is called because I watched the show. And then he comes with a base, and then a missile, and he comes with a pilot, 3 of them. And yeah, this is a cool figure, not as exact posable or a newer model than my dad, but at least it's my own. Now I can use this Mazinger Z and display him with all the other figures that I have with anime specifically, because this is an anime from an anime show from the 70s. So it'll be cool to have this displayed. And who knows, I might collect a few more down the road. But I gotta start off with this guy. This GX01R is from its predecessor, GX01, which came out in the 90s. I'll show an image right there. So this one, it has some modifications, some paint modifications. Still the exact same figure from that one. But yeah, I'm glad to get this. And yeah, I got this from Japan. Now let's go ahead and get this open. This box is used. As you can see, there's scratch marks on the corners, but overall the box is still in good condition to keep. You can see there's a lot of image of the figure itself all around. Now let's go ahead and get this open. Gotta take out the tape. Okay, so we're gonna get this open. So first thing to come out is a box full of accessories. Very nice. And then you got a secondary box at the bottom. As you can see, he's missing his chest plates. But obviously it's because it's already attached to him, I assume. And then here's the base itself. Yep. Toss that out. We're gonna put the base right here for now. And then here's is Jets Grandor with a Mazinger Z in English, not Japanese. And then on the GX01, it's Japanese, but this is the R version, so they modified it in English. And then here's the pieces for the Jets Grandor. So overall, you got 4 pieces in this thick box. And then I'm nervous. Oh, and then you got the booklet right here. Gives you instructions how to assemble him, whatnot. Comes with a lot of accessories. And then they have other pieces that doesn't come with this figure, but you can add it. Like you can give him a sword. Okay, the book itself is very decent shape. And here's all the other Soken robots. I probably want to get this one, and then get this one, Aphrodite, because she plays alongside Mazinger Z, his love interest. Yeah, can you believe it? Robot has love interest. And Boss Borat. Pretty cool. Minerva X. She appeared in one episode that I remember. Yeah, like I said, I watched the show. And there's Mazinger Z. A picture of him with his rocket punch. So I'll put that aside. Now let's go ahead and get the figure. Oh, I'm nervous. Yeah, I hope the figure is not damaged or anything. I did get this at eBay. So here's Mazinger Z. Oh, there you guys, chest plate. How easy. There he is. Mazinger Z. Pretty nice. Stand him up for a bit. Adjust the camera. So here's Mazinger Z. Overall, he looks pretty good. Here's the chest plate that he comes with. It's not magnetized, although there are parts where it is magnetized. But here it is. It usually comes in 2 pieces, just like in the show. And then you just attach it. It's very easy. Pretty cool. And then you have a button here, which would launch this, and you could put a missile. But yeah, before that, let's go ahead and let's attach him up with some arms, because he has no arms. So overall, you have here, let me move Mazinger Z back. He's very shiny because he's die cast. As you can see, for an older figure, this is very nice, very eye appealing to the eye. And here's his accessories. Let's start off with his regular forearms. He comes with 2 regular forearms. And yeah, 2 regular forearms. And 2 for his arm launchers. And he comes 2 I forgot what he calls these. But yeah, you know what? I'm starting to think that this is not magnetized. I thought it was magnetized. Am I missing something? Interesting. Here comes, oh, these other pieces are over here. I was like trying to figure out, are these magnetized or what? It should be magnetized. So here's his, where you place the arms. Like for example here, you place here. Well, this is for the launcher. This is the arm launcher. Okay, we'll set that aside for now. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to it. And here's his, I'm still trying to get used to this. Here's his other arms. So, yeah, you can change his forearms. Yeah, this is the magnetized. See, here's the magnet itself. It's a bit dirt. Gotta wipe it with Lysol. Don't want to wipe everything with Lysol, but just enough. And there it is. So it is magnetized. So if you stick it up, see, it goes like that. I think it goes for either arm. Either arm is fine. I believe gives you that elbow joint. Now let's give him some hands. As you can see, his hands, it's a variety of colors. Here you got a darker blue and a much lighter blue. I guess you can say this is black. Mazinger Z sometimes appear in the show, you know, with a black shadow, whatnot. I'm just putting, so these are, again, this is the magnet of the elbow. Oh, I see. So you can't replace these. You can't remove it. It's attached specifically for this magnetized piece. So let's give him another, let's give him an open hand. So I'm going to pose the figure a bit, show you the articulation after I put in the hands. I'm trying to, okay, I think this one goes on the right because it seems right. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to figure out which arm to put. Yeah, that looks right. As you can see, this is elbow. Give him a closed fist. I like the shading that he has on his hands. And you can see that his hands has very nice detail has on the knuckles itself. So you can see those gray parts on the knuckles. Yep, that looks right. Give him that good bend. Okay, there we go. Now he's fully attached. Put this aside. So before I move his articulation, let's look at the pilot. So here you have the pilot's name is Koji Kabuto. So here you have one. This I believe goes in on top of Mazinger Z. It has a hole on the bottom. And then here has these things are hard to get out. So here's the first one, and here's the one with the wings down. They cannot fold up like in the show, but you can have options. So when he's hovering on top of Mazinger, you can switch to this, and then you attach it. Pilot on! That's what he says. Mazingo! Pilot on! And then you attach. Now it doesn't really stick as it should, but you get the idea. Let me try the other one. So there's that option, and then there's one that if you want a slimmer wings, you attach it here, you know, and then you just fly. Mazinger! Pilot on! And then you attach him. There you go. He's attached. So now Mazinger Z is attached. The articulation for this guy is he can move his hands. Very nice articulation in the upper part. And then it's on a ball joint. Got a clickety sound. And yeah, I want to remove this. I like this one better because it has the side plates. There you go. Now on the previous model, the GX01, this one's very flimsy on the top part, but on this one it's much harder, which is good. You don't want it flimsy. So the arms, it has a good range of motion, and then you got a good waist, as you can see. You got good hips. Now the legs is it's the less articulated. It's only can move about that forward, and then can move about that much back. It has knee articulation, which is nice. And yeah, this is cool. See Mazinger Z. Let's see the missile. So the missile, you press this on the side, and then it will shoot. As you can see, and it has very nice detail in here. They give you an extra plate, which is nice in case if you ever lose it, I guess. I mean, there's nothing different. And they give you 3 missiles in case if you lose one or 2, you have 1. And this is always my favorite, is the mechanism, the ability to, the playability is there. Now, in the figure that I got from my dad, it's not, there's no playability, there's no spring action type thing, unlike this one, because it's just more on the articulation side, and it's not meant to be played with, although this one's meant to be played with, even though this consists of all die cast mostly, except the head, and I would say the arms. So yeah, you just fire. It's pretty easy. Oops, hope I didn't lose that. Pretty cool. He can stand very easily. The only thing he can't do is he can't get in that pose where he's on his knees and whatnot, because not much range there. Oh, I forgot to mention he has foot articulation as well. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Very awesome to get him. Now let's put his side plate back. Oops. Now I'm just dropping things. The side plate. Oh, what the heck. Oh, there it is. I was about to put the new one, other one. So you just close it, clamp it easily. Now on the previous model, the button was on the back. You press it and then this would flip down and you would put a missile and you can fold it and close it back up, which was really cool. I like that better than this one because you can easily lose this piece. Unlike the first model, you can't lose it because it's attached to it still. Now, another cool thing about this one is that it has waist articulation, which is a plus. Still, again, the leg articulation is not that great, but you gotta admit, I mean, still a good, great figure. I still haven't shown you everything that it can do. It also comes with this, which I will show you. This is another one, magnetized, so his arm's magnetized. So this is his for his rocket punch. Remove this. Okay. And then you put, let's use this one with the blades. I forgot what these are called, the cutters. So these are very easy to attach. You can put it in either arm. There's no right way. You just gotta remember there's a latch button that you press to get that mechanism to fire. So here we go. Don't fall. He is pretty heavy too, which is cool. Got a good weight to him. So here's Mazinger Z. Got a nice pose. He's gonna fire. Sometimes the chest piece get in the way when you fire. I can press it. You pull it back. Yep. There it is. Got it. So that's his cutter. Didn't really see him use this too much in the show, but he also can shoot with just a regular arm, like this one right here. You know, just put it. Usually, you know, the tip of this, you want to face it the opposite of where the thumb is. I assume is the right way. So there we go. Let's go ahead and shoot him with this. Nice. Oh, so cool, so cool. I really love this. Even though he doesn't have really great leg articulation, he's still fun to play with. Very good weight to it, like I said, and comes with a lot of accessories. You can do so much with this guy. And last thing I want to show you is other thing he can do. Let me remove this, put this back. Is that these other two, you wipe it a bit. Okay, so these cool pieces, what you do is you plugged it, but first, before you plug, you put the arms, the forearms first. Okay, let's say for example this one. You put this one. Now, the cool thing about this is that you can give him, I believe these are called missile on the arms. Let me find the right hand. So this one, so you go like this, and then you go. Whoa! Look at that. Now he's like, he got arm beams, firing. He got that for both arms. He can do that for both arms. I think I'm doing it right. Doing right. There you go. That's how you do it. I think I did it this side wrong. I think this one. Yeah, it gets very tricky. You just got to figure it out. I think this one should go like this. Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, that looks right. See, it's not loose. It's kind of loose, but the other way I had it was wrong. This is the proper way. Mazinger Z! Missile arms! Very cool. Now let's go ahead and get to the base, shall we? And the scrounder. Ooh. So let's do the scrounder last. And then let's go ahead and get to the base. This is so cool, man. And I'm not even done yet. And yeah, this is awesome. So here's the base. Let me move you back. Don't want to tip you over. So here's the base. Very glittery. You can see some glitter, but I think that's not intended. But yeah, you can. It comes with a lot of slots where you can put all the arms and stuff. And his pilot, you can put Koji in here. This is where Koji goes. Oops. Came off. It's easy to attach. There you go. There you go. Koji's now in. So you can put these arms like that and just slot it. If you don't want to put it back in the shell container, you can put it here. And all his arms. Very cool. Yep, everything goes like that. Okay. So this is, again, this is the missile. So you attach it here. So the outer tip is where the hands go. That's where I got confused. There we go. comes with a lot of hands. A lot of hands. And I'm just having fun playing with these. So again, put it right here. Easy to attach and easy to shoot. Yeah, I like it better with the mechanics of the spring-loaded. Love it way better. I know it looks all weird with a lot of hands, but and then he got his other two hands that don't have a forearm. You just put it in here. There's a little what you call it? There's a little pinhole, peg hole. Yep. Like that. These sides are the same. Put this one there. And then let's take out one. And put it here. And then put this one. Put this one here. So I'm trying to put all my left arms on this side and right hands on this side. And boom. See how it connects? They don't make figures like this anymore, where it's magnetized with the arms. It's so cool, easy to attach. Arms. I haven't even put the screw under yet. Ooh. Okay. And then this is the only thing that doesn't have a place. It's this extra Koji. You know, whichever style you like. So I'm just going to put it back. Okay. I know this is a long video, but sure, I'm having fun with this. Now here's the plates. Here it is, the scrounger. Now I like this scrounger, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But let me get everything out first. Everything out and put everything. It's very easy to put. So this small piece goes here. I'm not even looking at the manual. I'm just swinging it. Goes there, and then this piece goes here. And then there, the scanner is all put together. Okay, so here's the scrounger, jet scrounger, fully assembled. And just plug this and this top piece, and ooh, it's sharp. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, the cool thing about this scrounger compared to the other newer models is that this one has articulation, meaning to say, yep, it can move in standby mode and in flight mode. So on the newer models, you can't really do that. You don't have that articulation. What you do is on the newer models, you have to remove this grounder wings, and then you have to flip it on the other side. And to me, I thought that was much of a hassle to having to remove it and then place it on the other side, vice versa. But yeah, I like this way better, where you can articulate it however way you want. So it's pretty cool. On the GX01, it does the same thing, but on the GX01, the first model is that you have to assemble it. So on the R version, the GX01R, you don't have to assemble it. It's already assembled. The only two pieces you assemble is this piece and this piece right here. And you can see some air vents on the side. Pretty cool. And here's the belt. So let's go ahead and put this on Mazinger. So you move this, and there's a hole that you put, I believe, the tab. You tab it if you want to hold it in place. Actually, I don't think that's a hole, exactly the hole for this for that top piece. But here, you just place it like this onto Mazinger, and it covers his chest. Now I don't want to push it all the way in, because if I push it all the way in, it might be kind of hard to remove. So yeah, here's Mazinger flying. Really awesome having this grinder. Now I could push it in more, but don't want to. Let's see his head articulation. Oh yeah, look at that. He can look up on the flying pose. And you can see I leave it, the arm where it has that. It's fine. You don't necessarily need to remove it unless it's not that obvious. And yeah, so cool. Mazinger Z. Jump. 3, 2, 1. Zion. So cool. This is an awesome piece to have. My only gripe with this figure, I would say, is his leg articulation. Unfortunately, he can't kneel down, but he can do a lot of other things. Now, for the base itself, as you can see, I put all his arms, as well as a extra koji, and here's the sign itself. We're gonna place it in over here, attach it. I'm not gonna remove it. This is, once you put it in, it can't be removed. And just like that, it's not a sticker or anything. It just goes like that. And then you put Mazinger Z in here. Oops, knocked down Koji. Oops, Koji fell down. You put it here. You can see that. But there's Mazinger. Now this piece right here, this is where this thing goes. This is like a stand for the grounder itself. So you just plug it in like that, and then you put the grounder on top here. There's a little peg. You peg it. Oops. Took off the top piece. Like that. And voila! You got a full display here. Oops! Let's ground the earth. This thing keeps coming off. There you go. Oops. There you go. Goji. The Mazinger Z. Love the box art. Rocket Punch! So yep, that's my unboxing of Mazinger Z. Thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace.